In less than a year, the Pope's unique style has surprised people from all walks of life. But there's one group in particular that hasn't been all that surprised: the Jesuits.
Just like Dominicans, Franciscans, the U.S. Army, every group has its way of doing things, of approaching work, of approaching life, and certainly the Jesuits do.
Chris Lonnie understands this mentality quite well, and he expands on it in his book titled Pope Francis: Why He Leads the Way He Leads. He was a Jesuit Seminarian for 6 years, so when the Pope talks about going out beyond one's comfort zone, he knows exactly where he's coming from.
Frontier spirit doesn't mean let's go to some country where people haven't gone before. Now the frontier is maybe your own family, or maybe 1 mile away.
Then there's the Pope's practical wisdom, which Lonnie says is inspired by St. Ignatius. His spiritual exercises can also be seen as a decision-making guide that trigger self-reflection.
Is this me at my best self? Would I prefer to be modeling different values? So some deep sense of self-awareness and sense of self.
And a lot has been said about the Pope's freedom, from improvising his speeches and giving interviews to not living where popes have traditionally lived. Lonnie says this comes from the Jesuit motto of doing things for God's greater glory, meaning detaching yourself from inner restraints.
But because I'm attached to my own fears of making a mistake or looking foolish or something, I'm not free enough to do what I should be doing.
And even though this mentality comes from the values of the Catholic Church, Lonnie says it's distinctly Jesuit. And with this message, in less than a year, the first Jesuit Pope has managed to make waves across the globe.